Today on our 2011 Mazda CX-7, we're going to be installing the Curt Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number 13593. Now here's what our hitch looks like installed on our vehicle. Now we'll go ahead and give you a couple measurements in helping you choose some accessories for your hitch, such as a ball mount, a bicycle rack, or a cargo carrier. From the top of the opening in the receiver to the ground, we have about 12 inches. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the outermost edge of the bumper, we have about 7 inches. Now let's go ahead and install our hitch. Let's first go ahead and point out the mounting locations that we'll be using to secure our hitch to the vehicle. There's a total of 3 on each side. Next, we're going to go ahead and install a safety strap that goes underneath our exhaust. We're going to need to remove 4 rubber exhaust hangers here at the muffler. There's 2 on each side. One here and one here. Over on the driver's side, there's one here and one here. In order to remove our rubber exhaust hangers, we're going to use a little bit of spray lubricant and a large pry bar. Now we can go ahead and use our safety strap to lower our exhaust down a little bit. Next, let's go over the hardware that we'll be using to install our hitch. We'll be using a 1/2-inch carriage bolt, a square hole spacer block, and a 1/2-inch flange nut. Now in order to install the carriage bolt and the square hole spacer block into the vehicle's frame, we'll be using a bolt leader or a fish wire. Next, we're going to need to open up this mounting location hole right here. Now if you'll notice, the square hole spacer block doesn't quite fit yet, as well as the carriage bolt doesn't fit in. Now we're going to use a round file on our drill to open it up just a little bit, but you can use just a regular hand file or a rotary tool with a grinding wheel on it will work as well. Now that we have the hole opened up large enough for our hardware to fit in, we can go ahead and install it into the vehicle's frame. We'll go ahead and begin here at the rear mounting location. We'll take the coiled end of the fish wire, we'll go into the hole, we'll come out the hole that we just enlarged, put a square hole spacer block on, thread a carriage bolt into place, feed both back up into the vehicle's frame, and pull it down into position. We'll go to the forwardmost mounting location, repeat the same process. Now for the middle location, we'll need to do the reverse pull method. We'll take our pull wire, put the square hole spacer block on the pull wire, thread our carriage bolt onto it. We'll then put the carriage bolt in first, then the spacer block, we'll then pull that down into position. You can then remove the pull wire. Now keep in mind that anything we do over here on the driver's side will be the same over on the passenger side. Next, it's a good idea to get an extra set of hands to help you raise the hitch up into position. With the hitch raised up into position, we'll go ahead and install all the hardware loosely. Once all the hardware has been installed, we can then go ahead and tighten it down. Followed by torquing it to the manufacturer's specification. Next, we'll go ahead and reinstall the 4 rubber exhaust hangers. Now with our exhaust back up into position, we can go ahead and remove our safety strap. And that'll do it for the installation of the Curt Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number 13593 on our 2011 Mazda CX-7.